Guys and gals, this thing is legit. If you're in the market for a new gun safe, whether it's for somewhere in your house or in your vehicle, and I'm not sure how you pronounce it. You say Bonano, I say Bonano. Biometric Security Safe. Well packaged microfiber towel, not sure if that's for the biometric fingerprint scanner, and some mounting hardware if you're going to mount it to drywall, a floor, etc. All right, so let's take a look at the safe. First of all, this thing is a tank. It's way heavier than the one that I'm coming from. The one that I had right before this was inexpensive, I think maybe 20 bucks off Amazon or at your local gun shop. Gets the job done. Not bad, but also not great. It's got the 3-digit tumbler, and if the lighting's not right and it's not close to your face, it's really difficult to see. And that's complicated by the fact that if it's on a tether, you can't pull it right in front of your face to line up the right digit. So that's why I was getting away from this one and trying to upgrade to something different. They do make a version of this one that has a key lock too, as I'm sure you've seen. So if you don't want to mess with the tumblers, I guess an alternative to that would be to get the key version, but then you got to carry keys around with you and you're liable to lose them. All right, so that is why I went with this version. Anywhere from $80 to $130 on Amazon, depending on when you buy it. Occasionally it's on sale. And I think they've been unavailable too. So I'm guessing that they're in high demand, or they just can't get enough of them, or both, I guess. So with the fingerprint scanner, it opens up in I think 1/10 of a second, which is super fast. Let's give it a shot. I already got it. Yeah, that's super quick. Nice spring-loaded, piston in here that drives the door open. One latch right here. Of course, you could defeat this if you had enough time and right hand tools, just like virtually any safe. This keeps honest people honest. It's got the set button in here that allows you to reset the combo. I think it was, I don't know, 4 to 8, I forget, but the default is 1, 2, 3, 4. So reset that as you see fit. A USB port so you can charge it. Actually, I think that's not to charge it necessarily, it's to allow you to, I don't think there's any sort of built-in battery. It allows you to set everything before you have batteries in it, I guess, and set up your fingerprints. So you can put in 20 fingerprints for those of you who have 4 hands or like to use your feet for things. That's totally awesome. A little cover, which, not the greatest. I'll be honest, that's the first thing on this safe that I come across. Okay, there we go. It was just not in place. Exactly, so kind of cheap plastic on that. It's just a cover. I'll probably just leave it open. No real point in having it closed. Oh, the thing that I wanted to mention to you guys, talking about the heft and the sturdiness and thickness of this thing, is it's about 10 pounds. Compare that to, something that's maybe 4 pounds. So a lot beefier, twice the size, probably in 2 of the dimensions, this one, and then on the thickness. So a lot thicker. Here, let's compare thickness. Give you an idea. Yeah, way bigger. Here's the lanyard mount or leash mount on the clamshell $20 version, and then here's the leash mount on this bad boy. And I wanted to point this out because it wasn't intuitive. You all are smart, so I'm sure you would have figured it out sooner than later. But if you're just looking at it real quick, the first question I had is, wait a minute, how am I getting this lanyard, this leash in there? But like I said, you'd figure out that this is just a thumb screw. So you can just sit there and loosen this one up. Spin it out, put it in, attach it on the side here, screw this on. Make sure it's nice and snug, that way it doesn't come loose. And I think that is about the extent of it. So awesome that it has a leash, a thicker one than what the $20 version comes with. So that's good. 3 ways to open it. Throw the spare key somewhere you won't forget, where you won't lose it. And then 3 ways to open it, with your fingerprint, the keypad, and then the key probably as a backup. So I think I'd probably use it in that order. I think I talked about the foam lining on the side, foam, Yeah, foam on, I think 5 of the 6 sides. This one right here where it's got the set button doesn't have any foam, but that's gonna be the butt of the handgun, presumably, so put it in that way. If you have an optic on your firearm or iron sights, you wanna, of course, protect those, so that would go towards the top. Pretty intuitive in that regard, and I think that pretty well covers it. I highly recommend. I think it's the only one that I came across that had mostly 5-star reviews, or definitely no 1-star reviews. I think that is it. There's a lot of ones that are very similar to this in design, and the only thing that I noticed that was different is the logo here, if this is your thing. But some of the unlock methods were slightly different. This layout was different. Who knows? Maybe they're all made in the same factories. Not real sure, but this one I am happy with so far from initial impressions. I'll give it a whirl, and hopefully it lasts for years and years and years. And I will get back to you guys if it craps out or I have some sort of issue. I'll let you guys know that too. Fortunately, like everything nowadays, it is made in China. But what isn't? If you could find one that's made in America that's just as good or better, please by all means drop it in the comments and I'll take a look and we'll consider replacing it. But for right now, this is going to do the trick. All right, you guys, thanks for tuning in. Hopefully you found this review informative. Definitely recommend getting one of these. Again, whether it's around your house or in your vehicle, there's no reason to have a firearm that's just laying around that's ripe for the wrong person to get a hold of it and or for it to get stolen. So, which is something you certainly don't want. So grab one of these safes for 80 bucks, 100 bucks, 130 bucks, whatever the latest price is on Amazon. And if you know another great spot to get these or a better place to get them for one reason or another, please also drop that in the comments for everybody else's benefit. All right, you guys, enjoy the rest of your day. Thanks for tuning in and stay safe.